So as I've been drawing more and more for Art Fight this month, I've looked back on how little drawings there are in my Procreate portfolio. Seriously, with prep and my actual attacks during the month, my Art Fight stuff makes up like 15% of my total canvases, which is a lot, considering it's only been 2 weeks. This got me thinking of why I didn't have so many drawings, and then I remembered the crippling burnout. Fun. But even though I was really burnt out, that didn't mean I didn't draw during this time. Even though I continued to draw, I didn't really have a place to put any of these drawings outside of sending them to my close friend group. So I figured, why not now? So I present to you my artworks that I have nowhere else to put! Or whatever I decide to title this. Number 1. So the story behind this one is I wanted to make an Owl House animatic of Hunter using the song A Universo ao meu redor by Marisa Monchi, which if you don't speak Portuguese, it translates to The Universe Around Me, and it's a song about a girl being lonely in the early morning and a bird comes to comfort her. It's a really good song. Go check it out. But that animatic never really made it past this background, which is kinda sad because I remember being really proud of this background. And looking back, I really like what I did with the lighting, like with the texture on the bookshelf and whatever I did with the starlights, and I even put this detail in more recent drawings, like with this Art Fight attack background. Number 2. Similar to the last one, this was another abandoned still from an abandoned Owl House animatic. It was a redraw of one of the little photos in Will's photo album from Thanks to Them. I feel like I've never really expressed how much I loved the Owl House because a majority of my abandoned projects were my Owl House projects. Whoops. And similarly, I feel like I don't express enough my other interests in shows and fandoms and movies and stuff. So in the future, I'll try and branch out a little bit, because I really do have more interests than Tangled. Number 3. This one is actually a threefer. What a bargain! I drew this on a road trip, as the name would imply. Whenever I go on trips like these, I would often ask my friends to give me some sort of art prompt for me to doodle while I was on the road, and I got 3. Can you guess which one I did in 15 minutes before I got to the destination? I remember I was really proud of my drawing of Mayor McCheese, and I mean, it is pretty good. He's such a distinguished gentleman. A lot of my portfolio are from road trips. It's where I drew this, and also this. Number 4. Great segue. I remember those butterflies taking so long to draw. I didn't copy-paste any of those. My hand really hurt. I also think this picture is what made rendering my favorite part of the creative process. No joke, I love rendering. I think I'm the only person who will ever say that. Number 5! I made this in the airport waiting for my flight. Nothing much to it, really. I think I really wanted to experiment with the texture of the brushes, but I don't remember. Last one! So I actually did post this somewhere. Kinda. This picture is posted as a ref on my Art Fight profile for my character Lovergirl. But this particular drawing was actually only half of an experiment. You see, before I used distinguished art programs such as Procreate or Ibis Paint, I drew on the Notes app. You heard me. The default Notes app that comes with every phone and tablet. So, as a return to my roots, I decided to recreate this same drawing in the Notes app, and this is how it turned out. Yeah, honestly, I remember being super proud of myself for being able to draw a gradient in the Notes app, and overall I think it's a fine drawing, but those eyes. Oh, those eyes. I definitely would shade those better. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Procreate. Going through and deciding which drawings to use was really tough, and I definitely have enough old art to make a part 2 to this. Or maybe I could make a compilation of all my unfinished Flip-A-Clip animations, because oh boy, do I have a lot of those. Who's to say? Let me know if you'd want to see any of that. Remember to catch me in Art Fight, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.